little girl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm standing at the front of my nana's house.
Okay. Tell me more.
I've got white blonde hair to my ears.
Mm-hmm. How old are you there?
I look like I'm 5 or 6.
5 or 6? Mm-hmm.
No, I'm younger.
Younger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe 4 or 5.
4 or 5, okay.
Not 6.
So are you indoors or outdoors?
I'm standing out on her driveway.
Driveway, mm-hmm. Is it daytime or nighttime?
Daytime.
Mm-hmm. Look at your body. Tell me, what are you wearing today?
A blue singlet.
Mm-hmm. What is the color?
It's blue, light blue.
Light blue, mm-hmm. And you are standing on this driveway looking at?
I don't know.
Is it what? Yes?
I'm looking at myself.
Yes?
But it's like I'm looking at an adult, but I'm looking at myself.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
It will make sense later. So now just focus on the describing and talking, no analyzing. Later you will analyze with your mind. So now tell me, how do you feel there? What are your feelings when you are standing on this driveway?
I'm just smiling.
You are smiling. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What makes you smile?
I'm just standing. I have no idea. I'm standing there and I'm just smiling.
Mm-hmm. Connect with the smiling. Connect with the smiling. Go inside and see and feel what is connected. The smiling.
I'm smiling at whoever I'm looking up at.
So you have a joy without any reason. You are just joyous today.
I'm looking up at somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I think and it's making me smile.
Mm-hmm. Take a long and yes. You must what?
I don't know. I must feel safe with that person, or
Mm-hmm. So take a long and deep
feel
breath.
warm.
Yes. Take a long and deep breath. And when you exhale, you will perfectly see this person. Who is it?
It's my dad.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about him.
He's smiling at me.
Mm-hmm. What are you talking about? Or what are you doing with your dad on this driveway?
I don't know. I'm just looking up and smiling at him.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. So take a long and deep breath and just inhale the smiling. Inhale inside you to every part of you, the smiling and this feeling of security with your dad. What else do you feel inside you when you are with your dad?
My heart feels really warm.
Mm-hmm. wonderful.
I can see. I can see him currently.
Mm-hmm. Why it make you emotional?
Because I don't really remember my dad.
Mm-hmm.
This feeling.
What would you like to tell him?
Don't let go.
Mm-hmm. Are you holding his hand now?
He picked me up.
Mm-hmm.
It's younger because he's picked me up and I'm in his arms and my arms are just wrapped around his neck.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. What do you feel when you are like that?
It's safe.
Mm-hmm. Breathe in the safety into your heart, into your being forever. And tell me what is happening later.
Just put me back down.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've just walked off.
Mm-hmm.
Pause. I don't know where he went.
Mm-hmm. And then what will you do after he disappears?
I walk up along the side of my nana's house up to the stairs.
Mm-hmm. And what is there when you are climbing the stairs?
I just keep going and Nana's in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
She has fruit. Rock melon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like rock melon.
Is there anybody in the kitchen?
No, it's just Nana.
Nana?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do you feel about Nana?
She's good.
Mm-hmm.
Nana. She's funny.
Mm-hmm. So does she do something or say something to you?
She's just funny. She's got big hips and she sways them to the side
Mm-hmm.
and starts doing line dancing in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. She's doing it for you? Or she is doing it for herself?
It's for me. She's funny.
So breathe in this funny, this laughter. Breathe it in into your heart. Take a long and deep breath and just breathe in this wonderful feeling of laughing and being light. Ask her if she has any message for you.
She says, be brave.
Can you ask her what does it mean in your current situation, practically?
Says, be brave, Haley. Don't know.
Ask her, what should I do in the situation I'm in?
Let go. It's not good.
Send her from your heart beam of white light of love and gratitude and surround her with this white beam of light. And tell me what.
Help me.
What are you experiencing?
Giving me a big hug.
Could you ask her for strength to infuse you, to fill you up with the strength, divine strength that nobody can break? Okay, so thank her for the message and advice, and let's see what happens next on this day. What do you do next after a hug your Nana? What do you do?
Go downstairs
What is downstairs?
and swing.
You go to on the swing?
Yeah.
So tell me, how does it feel to swing?
It feels good.
What emotions create in you?
I just want to get higher. the higher I get, it makes my tummy feel funny.
Mm-hmm.
But it feels good because I'm getting higher.
Mm-hmm. What other feeling?
Just the higher I get, the more I feel like free.
Mm-hmm. Freedom.
Like I'm flying.
Yes. So take a long and deep breath and just inhale this freedom, this feeling of flying into your heart, to every part of your being, forever. Breathe it all in. Do you have it all in?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So now, what's happening next? What's happening next after the swing?
Oh shit, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not. I'm back up, looking down on Earth again.
Okay, you are outside of the Earth and the orbit?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How does it feel?
How did I end up here?
What do you feel when you are looking at Earth from the orbit?
It's cold.
Mm-hmm.
It's dark.
Yes.
I'm confused.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel somebody with you? Feel if there is somebody with you.
Yeah, I don't feel. I don't feel alone. But I just feel the presence of someone or something.
Mm-hmm. Take a long and deep breath, and when you exhale, you will perfectly see this presence, this person.
Person.
So what is it?
It's the same as what I saw last time.
Mm-hmm. Tell me, what is it?
Big head, big black eyes.
Mm-hmm. Is it extraterrestrial?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What color of the body?
Blue.
Blue. Mm-hmm. And what do you feel from this extraterrestrial?
I don't feel scared or anything. I don't know. It's like we're friends. It's weird.
Yes, wonderful. It's normal. It's not weird. Everything will be...
We're both looking down at Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Earth feels further away
Yes.
than the last time that I was here.
Mm-hmm.
I was closer last time and now I'm further away.
Yes. So, send again a white light from your heart, white light of love and gratitude for this extraterrestrial to be here with you, and surround him or her with this white light and tell me what is happening.
No idea. We're just looking down on Earth.
So now connect telepathically, mind to mind and soul to soul with this extraterrestrial. You can do it. It's normal for everybody. And ask this extraterrestrial, who are you for me? What is our connection?
We're here to help each other.
How we can help each other?
Can't get the message, Alex.
Hmm?
I can't get the message.
What message? Take a long and deep breath, and when you exhale, you will perfectly connect telepathically with this extraterrestrial. And you can hear what he's saying to you in his mind. How we can help each other.
Heal. That's
Heal. Wonderful. Can you ask him, is he female or male energy?
he's male.
And can you ask him if he has any name that we can pronounce as humans?
I can't pronounce. Ananaki?
Nanaki?
Yes.
Ananiki?
Yes, that's it.
Okay, wonderful. So, Ananiki, could you please tell Hayley why, in what way you can help each other to heal? Could you tell her a little more about what is it that you have connection, how you have connect with each other?
Our hearts.
Our hearts. Hayley has a mission to heal people on Earth.
Yes.
So, but now she's a little bit confused in her situation. What could you say to her? How she can come back to her power of healing?
Go back to nature.
In the same way. Look in.
Stop looking out.
Could you tell her a little bit more how she can look in?
Just look in her own world. Not
what she needs to do to, humans need some kind of ritual or some kind of technique to do that. What do you see that Hayley should do to discover her internal world?
connecting back to nature, into the trees, into the water.
Mm-hmm.
Staying healthy.
So, now when she's confused with this man, Jason, what would you recommend her to do after the session? How she can disconnect from Jason and connect more into the nature and internal world? What steps she should take?
She needs to remove herself from all the climbing pages. She needs to block him.
Mm-hmm.
And while she's doing that, she needs to reconnect spirit to the people that have got her best interests at heart.
Mm-hmm. So while she's in nature, is there some visualization or some practice she could do in the nature to help her the best?
Breath.
Breath. Mm-hmm. Could you tell her more about this breath in the nature?
She needs to learn some more breath work techniques.
Mm-hmm. Is there anybody now around her, her friend, who can teach her?
Yes.
Who is it?
Shamanic healer.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to a breathwork session tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. So instead of meeting with Jason, she can go to breathwork.
She's doing the breathwork in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
But she needs to connect with someone straight after that for the rest of the day, or she's going to be too tempted to meet with him.
Mm-hmm. Who will it be? Who will be the best person to distract her from Jason?
She'll meet them tomorrow.
Okay, wonderful. So you will arrange for her to be protected from Jason and have positive influence from other people, yes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. So she started doing Reiki. What would you say about her Reiki work? Is it correct direction for her?
She's very in tune with the Reiki energy. It overwhelmed her on her level 2.
Mm-hmm.
She became physically sick in the session when she was practicing on the other person.
Yes. What was the reason behind that?
Because she felt like she was picking up on the other person's energy and stuff.
Mm-hmm. How she can protect herself against this in the future?
She had to just get grounded.
Mm-hmm. And what is the best way for her to be grounded?
Barefoot.
Yes.
On the grass at that time.
Mm-hmm. So before the Reiki session, she should ground herself, and after the Reiki session also?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. So, is she in the same race as you, Ananuki?
No, she's different.
Mm-hmm. Who is she? Who is she connected with? What planet or solar system?
She's a grey.
She's grey. Mm-hmm. But you are working together in Galactic Federation?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Okay, so what other messages you have for her for today?
Keep an open heart.
Mm-hmm.
Protect yourself.
Mm-hmm. Can she chant this mantra, Yam Hari Yam, while she's in the nature to open her heart?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. So, now that she got your help and messages, do you feel that it's a good idea now to connect with her higher self?
Yes.
Could you please help us with that, to connect her with the higher self?
Yeah.
Thank you very much for all your help, and see you soon. And now I am asking the higher self to come forth and the human mind to go backwards and just listen and don't interrupt. Do I have a permission to speak with the higher self of Hailey?
Yes.
Good evening. Nice to see you again. Nice to speak with you again. Do I have permission to... Excuse me?
I said you too.
You too, yes. It's rough 6 months for Hailey since last time. Why you arranged this session for her today?
It's crucial right now for her.
Mm-hmm.
It's the right time right now. If she doesn't have this today, and she prolonged it, it's only going to get worse.
Yes. So tell her, please, what is the plan to get her out of the Jason influence and get back to the healing path?
Got to connect her back to the love and the light and the people that bring the love and the light. Pull her back from the energy that she's around.
Mm-hmm.
She's allowing a lot of different energy into her field.
Yes.
Some of them mean well, but she's too sensitive, she's too hypersensitive to it.
Mm-hmm.
Her mind and her emotional state's just not coping
Mm-hmm.
with such influx of people's energy and their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She's not trusting her intuition.
Mm-hmm.
She's seeking all this outside validation from people and not tuning into herself.
Yes.
The more people that she's got in her life, the less she's trusting herself.
Mm-hmm.
She got overwhelmed. The last session for her really opened up.
Mm-hmm.
Some things and some spirits that came in for her and overwhelmed her with emotions.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it scared her.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't need to be scared.
Yes.
She just needs to trust. Trust that the people I'm bringing forth are the right people for her to learn from.
Mm-hmm.
Different modalities of healing.
Mm-hmm. So, could you please tell her a little more about which people she should trust now?
She feels them.
Mm-hmm.
She can sense who's genuine and who's not.
Yes.
She just needs to not allow the other people in. This is what happened with Jason.
Mm-hmm.
She knew. She had good lessons. She knows the lessons that she needed to learn.
Mm-hmm.
She's just struggling to let it go.
Mm-hmm. Can we help her today? You as a higher self or and anybody else who would like to help? Just to yes?
She needs a big team behind her for this one.
Mm-hmm. So
It's a big karmic lesson for her. It's a big lesson.
mm-hmm. So could we today, now, during the session, you as a higher self and anybody who can help, just to rewire or the program, remove all this attachment to Jason, cut all the cords so she can be free. Can we do that now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Could you please start the operation and ask anybody who would like to help and tell me when it's done, when she's free from the Jason influence.
I need to fill it all up now.
Mm-hmm.
And the cord's being pulled out.
Mm-hmm.
We're just getting the last of it. I'm feeling that. The feeling that I caught with light and love.
Mm-hmm. You're filling up these empty spaces where the cords were.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What color of this energy is?
There's white.
White love.
Yeah, and there's pink.
Mm-hmm.
There's blue.
Wonderful.
And there's green.
So when she will wakes up, she will be free, and she can come back to the healing. Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So she should block him.
She has to.
Mm-hmm.
She's sensitive to it.
Yes. And what about the climbing? Because she can meet him again somewhere by coincidence. She should stop for now, meeting with climbing people.
She needs to take herself off the climbing pages.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a good idea that she goes away camping. She
Yeah.
needs to go away somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. Do you see anybody from these new people, from the spiritual people, if there are any groups or people who would like to go with her to the nature?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Could you tell her some names?
Jessie.
Mm-hmm. Anybody else apart from Jessie to go to the nature with her?
I don't have a name. There's a man.
Mm-hmm. He will appear, or she already knows him?
He will appear
Mm-hmm. When he will appear?
in the next few weeks.
In the next few weeks. So she needs to just keep tight for a few weeks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what will be the role of this man in her life?
Help her reconnect spiritually.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Okay, so could you tell her a little bit about this validation from people she is looking for? What is the reason behind it?
Because there was so much confusion in her own mind with the situation. She couldn't make sense of anything.
Mm-hmm.
She was struggling to even just function daily.
Mm-hmm.
It's really... It's taken her back to a time when she was with her husband.
Mm-hmm.
The difference, I think, with her husband, she disconnected from him a long time prior to leaving. And keeps her attached to Jason is the intimacy,
Mm-hmm.
the adrenaline. It was fun.
Yes.
How he made her feel was completely different to how she felt with her husband.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she was so confused. Because she always felt that nothing she did was good enough
Mm-hmm.
for her husband. But when she was with Jason, she felt like they were in a bubble.
Mm-hmm.
But then as soon as that bubble, she went home from that bubble, it just caused more confusion.
Mm-hmm.
His words didn't match his actions.
Yes.
So it caused confusion. She tried to get clarity, and she did put in a boundary. She actually stood up for herself twice.
Mm-hmm.
That was hard for her, I saw that.
Yes.
She was torn. She was ready to walk away from that
Mm-hmm.
situation then. And then she got pulled back into it.
Mm-hmm. Could you please tell her what was the lesson behind it? You know, she was in the Reiki, she was doing great, and then Jason appeared. What was the lesson?
Listen to your higher self.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to your intuition. Don't doubt it. Even if it's something that you think that you want, your intuition's telling you no. You need to listen. Don't doubt that.
Mm-hmm. So this lesson will be very valuable for her later in her healing, yes?
Very much so.
Mm-hmm. So in a way, this situation with Jason now made her closer to you.
Well, when she gets back there.
Mm-hmm. So the steps are blocking the JSON from any phone, any application, and also get out of the climbing pages, yes?
Yes.
What else she needs to do?
spend more time in nature, reconnect
Mm-hmm.
to the authentic people that have had her back through all of this.
Yes. Like her Reiki teacher?
Reiki, shamanic healer.
Mm-hmm.
Even you, Alex,
Yes.
you sent her things.
Yes.
She didn't listen.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't listen to anybody. She's freaking stubborn.
Can we do something with this stubbornness today? To ease it up, maybe? Is it possible to reprogram this stubbornness?
Yeah, let's lock it out of her.
Mm-hmm. So could you please start this operation now to remove this stubbornness from her? And tell me when it's done.
It's a hard one.
But you can do it. You can do everything.
She's ingrained in her head that don't tell me to do something because I'll do the opposite.
But it doesn't serve her. Her mission.
No.
It is just in the human mind, no?
Mm. Been there a long time.
Mm-hmm.
It'll come out. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm sure she will appreciate it. It will be easier for her. Okay, so could you tell her a little bit about Ananuki? How they are connected?
She's close to someone who's from that family.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking out for her.
Mm-hmm. Is he incarnated right now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Is it appropriate for her to know who is it?
She already knows who he is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So should she tell this person that she saw this person's real form?
He would already know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so wonderful. She prepared some questions for you. Is it okay if I ask them now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So she's concerned about finances for the first time since she left the marriage. She would like to ask you for advice how to be, financially stable, have abundance.
It's gonna come. She's got to get her head and her mindset back in the so-called game.
Mm-hmm.
That will come.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard now But it's just because everything else is hard for her right now, that's all.
Yes.
Once she starts reconnecting back into alignment, everything else will fall into place. It will be okay.
Mm-hmm.
She just needs to get back on her true north.
Mm-hmm. So, after this session, Ananuki was saying about breathing work tomorrow, breathing workshop.
Yes.
And then on this workshop, she will meet new people.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And she should spend her time with them tomorrow.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wonderful. So she's asking you.
She has a dance tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about this dance?
It's. She'll be wearing headphones. She's got to dress up
Mm-hmm.
as a warrior. It's going to be good for her. It's going to connect her more with conscious people and get her grounded.
Mm-hmm.
It'll fill her out.
Yes.
It will remind her of who she needs to be around.
Mm-hmm.
All these other people, it's just small minds.
Yes.
They're not open.
Mm-hmm.
They judge her
Yes.
because of her beliefs.
Mm-hmm. People from the climbing group.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They are low. They have low vibration.
Some of them, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ulterior motives.
Yes. Okay, so she's asking you, do I have any attachments to, like lost soul attached? Could you please do the scan?
Does.
Mm-hmm.
But two.
Okay, tell me which first one should we work on? Where is it?
In her shoulder.
Okay, in her shoulder. Will you allow me to speak with it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. So I'm asking the entity in the shoulder to come to the lips and the throat, and you can now express yourself. Are you male or a female?
Male.
Male. What's your name?
Jackson.
Jackson. Mm-hmm. How old are you, Jackson?
13.
13. Mm-hmm. What happened with your body?
I was killed.
What happened? Somebody killed you?
Just hit on the head.
Mm-hmm.
I'm angry.
Somebody was angry and hit you on the head?
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Who was it?
My dad.
Mm. What year is this for you, Jackson?
1861.
1861. Mm-hmm. So why you, after you left your body, why you didn't go to the light?
I didn't want to go.
You didn't want to go to the light?
No, I'm angry that he did that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Why did he do that?
Mm-hmm. But you know, sometimes people, they don't know better. They are controlled by emotions. And they just do things which they didn't want to do. They were just, controlled by anger. Would you like to go to the light now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Go back home. But before we go, could you please forgive your father for doing that? He didn't know any better. He was controlled by his emotions. Can you do that?
No, why? He doesn't deserve that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's go back in time. I will count from 3 to 1. And let's go back just before this situation where he hits you. 3, 2, 1. And you are 5 minutes before he hits you on the head. What's happening?
He's drunk.
He's drunk. Mm-hmm. You can now connect with him. Stop the time. Stop the time and now connect with him telepathically. Mind to mind. Heart to heart. And just understand why he's drinking. Look inside him. Why he's drinking.
I can see the light.
What do you see?
See a light.
You see a lot?
I see a light.
Mm-hmm. So tell me, what do you see? Why he is drinking? What does he feel that he needs to drink? Connect with him.
Pressure.
Pressure. Mm-hmm. What type of pressure?
It was just me and him. My mum wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
It was too much.
So there was a lot of problems for him?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So he couldn't have... What kind of problems he had?
He just felt pressure. He
Mm-hmm.
had to do everything. He was a single dad.
Yes.
It was too much.
Mm-hmm. And what alcohol did for him?
He took it away.
Mm-hmm. So do you understand? Yes? Please.
I was an asshole at night. I was being cheeky.
Yes. But do you understand him now? That he didn't know any better. He was helpless.
Yes, it doesn't make it right, though.
It doesn't make it right, but by forgiving him, you free yourself. It doesn't make it right. But you can let it go and be free. Would you like to forgive him?
Yes.
Thank you. Wonderful. So now, because you let it go, you are lighter. Now, look inside you, inside your heart. Look for a spark of light. Do you see it?
Yes.
This is the spark of the Creator, spark of the Source. Now expand it, make it bigger. Make it bigger and stronger and brighter. Is it bigger? And now make it so big that it's bigger than you. You are surrounded by this light. How does it feel?
Warm.
Wonderful. This is the warmth of your home, warmth of the love. So now, pull out all of your energies from the shoulder, from Hayley, all your cables, strings, your energy. And tell me when you are done. Hayley, you can help him to push this energy. And Jackson, tell me when you are done with pulling all your energy out.
Yeah.
Wonderful, thank you very much. So now, what would you like to say to Hayley for all these troubles you were creating for her?
I'm sorry for giving you so much soreness there.
Hayley, what would you like to express to Jackson?
I forgive you.
Take a long and deep breath, Jackson. Thank you very much. And now I'm asking the Archangel Michael to come and give you a hand and take you back home. Do you see him?
Yes.
So take his hand and he will escort you to your home, to love and light. And tell me when you are there.
Yeah.
Is there anybody waiting for you?
My dad.
So now you will understand what lessons were there and why it happened. So thank you very much for all of it, and may the light of the universe always accompany you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so now take a long and deep breath and let me again speak with the higher self. So could we now fill up this empty space with something that Hayley would need the most? What would it be?
Strength.
Strength. What is the color of strength?
Yellow.
Yellow. So let's put there the fire hose, the waterfall of yellow strength from the source. Filling it up completely, overflowing. How does it look now?
Strong.
Strong. Hayley is now strong, and now the strength is spreading all over her body, her energy bodies, everywhere. She is so strong now. She can do anything. Okay, so what Jackson was creating for her? Any problems in the shoulder? She was sore in the shoulder?
Yeah, she's been sore there for a while. Even last time. It's been like that for a while.
Okay. So now he's gone and will not come back. And why Jackson attached to her? What was the circumstances that Haley was vulnerable, that he attached?
Because she's been feeling the anger and that resentment as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he attached to her. There's the same emotions.
Yes. Okay.
That was her weak spot.
So whenever we have this low density emotions, we are open up to attachments, to attach, yes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what about the second attachment? Where is it?
It's down. Down here.
Mm-hmm. In the left hip?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Can I speak with it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm now I'm taking my hand over it and bringing it up to your throat and lips. And now you can express yourself. Are you male or female energy?
I'm female.
You are female energy. What is your name?
Olivia?
Olivia. Mm-hmm. How old are you, Olivia?
16.
16. Mm-hmm. And what happened to you that you don't have a body anymore?
I was stabbed there.
You had stabbed? Somebody stabbed you?
Mm.
Tell me more about the situation. Who was it?
I don't know. He raped me and then stabbed me.
Okay. So, what year it is for you, Olivia?
1983.
1983. Okay. So, why you didn't go to the light when you left your body?
I couldn't see any light.
You couldn't see any light? What was your feelings when you left the body? What did you feel or think?
I don't wanna go to anything. I was sad.
You were sad? You didn't want to...
It was my fault.
You were thinking it's your fault? Okay. So, let's go back into this before you left your body. 1 hour before you left your body. I will count from 3 to 1 and we'll go there to understand the situation. Why it happened. So I will count from 3 to 1. 3, going back in time and space. 2, 1 hour before the leaving your body. 2 and 1, be there now. Tell me what's happening.
I was at a party. I wasn't allowed to be there. I had to be at home.
So you sneak out from your house for the party?
Yeah. It was near my house. I took a shortcut through the park.
Yes. And it was in the night?
Yeah.
And there was some kind of attacker in this park?
Yeah.
And you were alone?
Yeah. I thought it was okay to go back there home on my own.
But it was dangerous. What city was it?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Okay, so Now tell me, why did you attach to Haley? In what situation Haley was that you attached to her?
She knows what it's like to feel violated.
Mm-hmm. And what symptoms did you create for her in this hip?
She's thinking that it was my fault.
Mm-hmm. So she's thinking always that it's her fault?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Olivia, would you like now to go to the light to home?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Can you forgive yourself that you didn't know any better, that you were a young girl, not experienced, and you just made the mistake of going to the park in the night?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. So now, look inside you. Look inside your heart and see a spark of light. Can you see it?
Yeah.
So now grow it, because it's like spark of the Creator, of the Source, who created you. And now we can grow it, make it bigger and stronger and brighter. Make it grow up, 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 bigger, bigger. How does it feel?
It feels good.
Okay, so make it so big that it's bigger than you. It surrounds you and follows you. You are inside it. So now, I am asking you to pull out all of your energy. Pull out all of your energy from this part of the body of Haley. Pull it all out so we can go to the light. And tell me when you are done. And Haley, you can help with pushing this energy out so Olivia can take it all. We are asking higher self also to help to remove this. Olivia, do you have it?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. So now, I'm asking the Archangel Michael to come and take you, escort you to the light. Wonderful. So now go out through the crown of Haley's body and go with Archangel Michael to the light and tell me when you are get there.
Yeah.
What do you see there?
Lots of light.
Wonderful. Okay, wonderful. So, what would you like to say to Haley for all these problems you did for her?
I'm sorry. It's not your fault.
Mm-hmm. Haley, do you forgive her?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Take a long and deep breath, and now Olivia, stay there in the light, and thank you very much for this this help for Haley that you get out, and may all of the light of the universe always accompany you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, now take a long and deep breath, and let me speak again with the higher self. Okay, so how this part of the body looks now? Can we feel it with something which Hayley will need?
She looks a lot clearer now.
Mm-hmm. Are there any spaces that we need to feel? In place of Olivia?
Hmm.
Is there some empty space we can fill up with something?
Yeah.
What would be best? Color and energy for Hayley to fill it up there.
Pink.
Pink. And what will symbolize pink?
Love.
Love. Wonderful. So I am putting now the fire hose and the waterfall, endless waterfall of pink love into this place. Filling it up so much that it's overflowing. And now I'm touching your forehead, third eye, to seal it in. This yellow energy of strength and pink energy of love is now sealed in and will always stay with you. Thank you. Okay, so thank you very much for this help with these entities. Why Olivia attached to Hayley?
It's very sexual energy.
Mm-hmm.
She's trying. She thinks that that's how. Well, that's what the masculine wants.
Mm-hmm.
As she pleases the masculine is not serving her. She knows that it's not.
Mm-hmm.
She knows that she wants meaningful intimacy and sexual encounters.
So Olivia was creating this in her.
Mm.
How we can help Hayley today, so she will be not again vulnerable. So for other attachments to attach. What can we do today? So she will be strong and no other attachments can attach.
It's that
Mm-hmm.
wearing her crystals again.
Mm-hmm.
Her protection crystals.
Could you tell her more which crystals and where these crystals should be?
Her chakra crystals, all of the chakra colors. She wears them in her bra.
Mm-hmm.
She stopped wearing them.
Mm-hmm.
She used to put them in every day.
Yes. So these crystals she used before will be good for her now?
And she's not smudging her house anymore, or practicing her full moon rituals, her journaling.
Yes.
She's got a lot of work to do.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be okay.
Mm-hmm. So, will you remind her to smudge, to put crystals, to do journaling?
Mm.
Would you remind her,
Yeah.
please, after the session? Or is there any guide that can remind her about this?
She just needs to call on her guides whenever She needs them. She's just not accessing them because she's too clouded.
Mm-hmm.
Her head is too clouded with Jason.
Yes.
That's why she needs to block it.
Mm-hmm.
Just needs to keep herself busy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, she's asking you, how am I connected to North Stradbroke Island?
Her ancestors.
Ancestors. Could you tell her a little bit more about it?
Her indigenous ancestors are from there.
Mm-hmm. Is there something that she should do with this?
It's her home.
Mm-hmm.
She knows it's home. She feels it. She needs to go back there. That will help her too.
Mm-hmm.
She should do that this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. So it's not far?
She has to catch a ferry.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she needs to do that this weekend. That will help
Wonderful.
her.
Wonderful.
Sunday.
On Sunday. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And while she's there, what she should do there? Any rituals, any meditations, visualizations she should do there?
She'll just connect straight away.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as she gets over the other side of Dunwich. She won't even get that far. She'll feel it on the ferry ride over.
Mm-hmm.
A certain spot. She just feels it coming over her.
Yes.
Feels her body was warm, love, and light.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to go there.
Yes.
It's home.
Mm-hmm. She's asking you, will I actually get anywhere with my current online business to make 5,000 per month, or should I quit?
What you put into it is what you get out, Haley.
Mm-hmm. So she didn't work too much in it.
No, she sabotages herself again and again and again.
Mm-hmm.
We need to pull that out of her too. She's got people there willing to help her. She just doesn't reach out for the help.
Mm-hmm.
For the good.
So after the session, she could reach out for help?
She was going to a few weeks ago, and then she had the car accident.
Mm-hmm.
So she was going down there the following day to connect, and then she saw Jason, and then it all went out the window again.
Mm-hmm.
He's not good for her.
Mm-hmm. So, what was the lesson behind this car accident? Why it happened?
It was a wake-up call.
Wake-up call. Mm-hmm. About Jason?
Yeah, the situation, just how much it was not. She let her insurance go.
Mm-hmm.
Her head just... No.
Okay. So did she learn something from this accident, or just forgot about it?
She's like, she's worked too hard to get this far in that car. The car represents a lot to her. And it was nearly taken away. So when she gets it back, it will be another reminder. When she gets back in behind the wheel, sit back in gratitude. Every time she used to sit in that car before she would drive it, she would always say thank you to the universe. And she doesn't anymore. She's lacking a lot of gratitude. She's trying to get it back. She has days. She just needs to get this out of her life.
Yes.
As soon as he starts coming back into her head, everything goes out the window. It's not good. She needs a lot of help with this.
So when she will go to the nature, connect with the correct people, and she will connect with her heart space, everything will fall into place. She will get the car, the money, everything will work.
Yeah. You should be getting your car back just in time before that camp trip.
But you advise her not to go to the camping trip.
She's not going on that camping trip. She's going somewhere else. I don't know where yet. I see south. She's gonna go somewhere that she hasn't been. She's just gonna pick it. But she's not going on that camp trip.
Wonderful.
No.
Okay, so do you see her continuing this business, this current online business? Okay.
She just needs to get a routine. She's lost. Her whole world's been turned upside down when she left her job. She struggled with trying to find that routine. She hates her job now. She hates it. But I keep telling her it's just for now. She just doesn't find purpose in it. It's just for now.
How long will be now if she will come back to the spirit ways? How long she will be in this job she hates?
She's about to start with someone new. Same thing, but a new person. That will help. She doesn't have to do this much longer. She's going to put herself in a course.
Yes.
That will help towards building a future with her business. It's more, I can see it being associated with that. Aligning more with learning about business stuff.
Yes. And will she do any money from Reiki, or she will do it for free?
She wants to practice first. She doesn't feel confident in her abilities. even though she should be.
Could you tell her more about her abilities? Because, she was looking from the orbit and it was her purpose, no?
She's so different. She always has been. She's always been in tune with spirit. She's just got to listen to that. She's just got to trust it.
This is the challenge. This is the challenge of the human experience.
She starts doubting herself when she's around people who don't believe in it or that don't get it or that question it.
Yes.
Because she knows it's there, she feels it, but because you can't see it, she can't explain it to other people.
Yes.
She can only explain how it makes her feel. And because it's how she is all the time, she finds it difficult to explain things because she goes by feel. She can't explain why something isn't right. She just feels that it's not right. And people don't accept that because they need a logical answer.
Yes.
She can't give that logical answer. She can only say how she feels.
But if she change people she connects with, it will not be a struggle because other people will understand.
She needs to stop trying to please other people. I know at the moment she is scared of going back into spirit and what it will open. But once she goes back in and she channels in on that, next time there's going to be more people that come to her that are aligned. A lot more people. It won't be such a struggle. She won't feel so alone next time. And she wants to fit in. But she's never going to fit in because she's different.
Yes.
She always has been. So once she realizes that and accepts that and stands in her truth again, she'll be okay. She just needs to keep her circle small and authentic.
Yes.
People are not going to get her journey. They're just not.
Okay, so she's asking you more about will I ever get to the pyramids of Giza?
She can get there anytime. She just got to learn how to do it. Again. she'll get back in tune. She'll learn how to do that and get there anytime she wants.
Mm-hmm. And when she will get there, what she should do there?
She's going to dance in front of those pyramids.
Mm-hmm. Okay. She's asking you, how am I connected to Lemuria?
Yeah, Lemuria. She's from there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful place.
Yes.
It's really magical. If she really looks deep within, she'll understand why she's so connected to Palumba Creek and the waterfalls.
Mm-hmm.
Takes her back to Lemuria. She's just not aware of it.
Did she have a lot of lives in Lemuria?
Pardon?
How many lives she had in Lemuria?
Just the one.
Just the one. And what was her role there?
She was a young girl, young teenage girl.
Mm-hmm.
Just in white. She was like a nurturer.
Mm-hmm. How long ago in human years was it, Lemuria?
I don't know the year.
Millions?
A long time.
Mm-hmm. Another question from her is the past life when I was on yacht connected to Borneo from other session?
Yeah, it is at Borneo.
Mm-hmm. Could you tell her a little bit about this Borneo life? What she learned there? What was the purpose?
She did well at working that out.
Mm-hmm.
Borneo, she was actually one of the indigenous girls. And she had crystal clear blue eyes,
Mm-hmm.
dark skin. She was beautiful. And on that yacht, she was on that yacht.
Mm-hmm.
She was with a man on that yacht.
Mm-hmm.
Older man. An older man took her onto that yacht.
Yes. What she learned during this lifetime on Borneo?
She had to serve that man on that yacht.
Mm-hmm.
She had a good life, though, but she just had to listen to what he said.
Mm-hmm. Was it an agreement or karma?
There's an agreement.
Mm-hmm.
a better life.
Okay, so she's asking you, will I reconnect to my spirituality as deeply as I was prior to entering the relationship with Jason?
Bingo.
Even more deeply.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Wonderful.
It's not going to take long.
And she's asking you, how will I know if I'm being subtly lied to or manipulated?
This whole situation with Jason Haley, you'll know. Your intuition, you're not going to doubt that again, ever. This has come with big lessons for you.
Yes.
Huge. You just can't ignore it next time. You've got to reach out. We're all here. Listen, just listen to us.
How many of you are in her team?
It's 13.
13. Wonderful. So she's never alone and you are waiting to help her, but she's never asking.
No, and there's people she doesn't even know. She's got spirit guides there she doesn't even know, but they're there. She thinks the only person she's got is her dad.
Could you tell her, could you show her some other guide that it will be beneficial for her to connect in this time after the session? Introduce this guide to her and tell a little bit about this guide.
And there's an older lady. She's got long grey hair. She has seen this lady. She has seen this guide. She saw this guy when she was 16, nearly 17.
Yes.
She visited her.
Yes. What is her name, this older lady?
Ellen.
Ellen. So, what is the Ellen role in guiding Haley?
Very loving. She's like a mum. Haley can feel her. She puts her arm around Haley.
And she feels love from Ellen?
Yeah.
Can we ask Ellen to embrace Haley now so she can feel this unconditional love, that she's not alone?
So,
Thank you, Ellen. Okay, so do you feel, as a higher self, do you feel that we are complete for today?
yeah.
Do you have any message for Haley before we go?
Yeah. Stay strong. You got this. You deserve better than that, Az.
Mm-hmm.
And when you let this go, there's going to be something much better. You're going to connect to something far greater. We're here to help you.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to just ask us for that help. You've got to call us in. You have to call us in. We can't help you otherwise.
Yes.
You need to call us in. This isn't going to be easy. This is a hard lesson for you. Probably one of the hardest that you've had. The pull that he's got is hard. It's strong. It's good. It's good, but he's not good for you. The shamanic healer was right. He was going to bring you down.
Mm-hmm.
He's destroying you.
Could you tell her about him? Is he manipulated by dark forces? What is his agenda? Jason's agenda.
Yeah, he's got dark entities attached to him. That's why I think she's finding it hard to let go, because
The entities are doing something on her.
sorry?
Do Jason's entities do something on her, influence her somehow?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but they're influencing him too.
Yes.
But their pull's too strong. He's drawn to her
Mm-hmm.
and her light. But there's too many dark entities on him,
Mm-hmm.
and he can't pull away because he doesn't have the beliefs that Haley does. If he believed, he may be able to come to the light, but he has to come to the light on his own.
Mm-hmm.
He said to her that she gave him his light back, but he's stolen all of hers.
Mm-hmm.
The darkness that was in there, in him, he filled into Haley,
Mm-hmm.
and she's left with no light. So she's got a block her. She can't. She has to. No, it's not good.
Mm-hmm.
She's addicted to the high and the low. This is not good for her.
Yes. She needs to make space for something better.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
there's something better coming. She's just gotta. It's coming. She's just gotta let this go.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be strong. Realign herself. It'll come. It's coming.
Mm-hmm. So, during this session, we released two entities who made her weak. Now she is strong. And in the future, after the session, she wakes up, she will be strong enough to block Jason completely and also take care of all the climbing pages. She will be strong tomorrow to go to this breathing workshop, make friends with people, spend time with them, and go back to her spirituality and happiness. Yes?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a full smudge stick there, ready to smudge the shit out of her house.
Mm-hmm.
She's got the full moon binaural dance tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to connect with her shamanic healer tomorrow night. She's going to... There's a lot. She's going to be good.
Mm-hmm. She needs to get busy with spiritual people.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so thank you very much for your help. And do you feel that we will need another session for Hailey in the future?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What time frame, more or less?
She's going to need less.
Mm-hmm.
This time frame with Jason's going to need about 4 weeks.
4 weeks?
To get over the most of it. I would say 4 months.
4 months. Mm-hmm. Okay. I will.
It's going to help her. That'll be enough time to tune back in, reconnect,
Yes.
to keep her back on the path.
Mm-hmm. So, in the next session, we will go to another level of her development.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful.